Buckingham Palace has been placed into lockdown after a man was arrested for throwing what's believed to be shotgun cartridges onto the palace grounds. It comes just hours after the Prime Minister met with King Charles at the palace ahead of the coronation this weekend. The new monarch has expressed fears about what kind of reception he might receive if he was to visit Australia. All right, let's bring in royal correspondent Victoria Arbiter. Victoria, this security scare, this is the nightmare for authorities, isn't it? How concerned would they be?
I think they'll certainly be concerned, but this, of course, is what they train for, and they have years of experiences. Every year we have some big set-piece royal events, whether it's Remembrance Sunday or Trooping the Colour. But for an event like this, nothing is left to chance. So, yes, the security forces will be concerned, but as far as the royal family are concerned, it'll just be keep calm and carry on.
I tell you what, they were pretty strict. They took the bloke down, and then he had a backpack on, so instead of just taking it off and examining it, they blew the backpack up.
Quite right too. I think that this just goes to show they're not taking any chances. You have to remember, Koshi, on Saturday in particular, they're not just protecting members of the royal family. We have dignitaries and heads of state coming from all over the world. There's members of the public that need to be protected. There's multi-faith leaders attending the coronation. There's the crown jewels to consider. So this is a huge security operation, and I think tonight's response shows you that all the plans they have in place, they work.
Yeah, speaking of dignitaries, our PM, Anthony Albanese, met with the King today, soon after he arrived. How important is that?
I think that meeting, particularly for the King, will have been important. Now, on the one hand, he recognises that it's not an easy trip coming from Australia for a one-time occasion, so he would have wanted to extend hospitality. But it's also incredibly valuable to have FaceTime with a realm Prime Minister, particularly one that has expressed Republican leanings. Now, Anthony Albanese has said that he doesn't plan to do any kind of referendum during his first term, but I think it will have been important to the King to extend that hospitality and to be able to have a conversation in person.
OK, the PM is going to take the oath of allegiance. King Charles saying he's uncertain whether he should visit Australia because of the public reception in Australia. When we're here in September for the Queen's funeral, Australia was expected to be #1 on a tour by the King. He went to Germany instead. Is he that concerned about coming to Australia?
No, I really don't think he is. It's all about time. You know, as we just said, Koshi, it is not a quick trip to Australia. He doesn't want to just go there and just fly in. He wants to spend some time
on a plane.
Well, yeah,
only 20
hours. But you know what, Koshi, he wants to get there and go and see the people. This is a king. This is a people's king who wants to get out there and see people. He's not going to breeze in and meet with dignitaries and then just hop back out again. So he's had a very busy 6 months since his mother passed away. For him, he's going to want to make sure that a proper tour is scheduled. He can get out and see as many people as possible.
Because he's been, what, 15, 16 times, hasn't he? So
16 times?
He's no stranger and been to school. All right. Thanks, Victoria.